How y'all doing? It's Divine Diva 71 coming at y'all with a tune in June. Do y'all remember who we lost on this date on June 25th, 2009? He was my first tune in June when I started this on June the 1st. Do you know? The late great Michael Jackson. Yes, miss him so much. I brought this glove when I went to his Michael Jackson 1 show in Las Vegas last year, and I'm on my way back. Yes, I am, when we go to Vegas in July. So yeah, he gave us so many great memories. This glove right here actually lights up, but it ain't lighting up today. But yeah, this is the glove that I purchased. Yeah, the glove one, the king of pop. We miss him so much. Remember when he first did that moonwalk back in March of 1983? A lot of y'all weren't even born yet. Y'all wasn't born yet. Y'all wasn't ready. He shocked the world with that. He shocked the world with that moonwalk. I remember sitting on the floor when we had the full model TV set back in the day and we watched Motown 25. That was the most awesome. It was like this man was like, it's like he was a machine. He wasn't even human. Like this man had batteries or something in his back or something. Yeah. So he gave us all these memories from Motown 25. I mean, Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad. He gave us Dangerous. You know, he gave us so much music from when he was with the Jackson 5. He gave us so much beautiful music. So much beautiful music. When he did Earth Song, watch that video. Mike was hitting it. Mike was on it. Even back then. That's a powerful song. That's a powerful song. So when we lost him, I mean, I remember the day. I remember that day. It was so heartbreaking because first we heard the news about Farrah Fawcett. And then a few hours later, it was Michael Jackson. We was like, oh my God, that is crazy. That is so crazy. But like I said, on my June 1st video, I was like 5 minutes late. I almost got a chance to meet him. Almost. When I was in Orlando, Florida, when he was there doing the captain, was it Captain EQ, whatever that was. When he was there doing that, I was 5 minutes late. His limo was pulling off when we were pulling up. We was sick. We was real sick. That was back in like 1989. I remember that. Yeah. But Michael Jackson, the late great Michael Jackson, we miss him so very much. And it was like that's something that happened that we all remember where we were when that happened, when we got the news. You know, me and my daughter, we were at actually I was buying some stuff at Walmart. And I remember when we went back to my car, we got in the car and they was playing Mary J. Blige, and then they just cut her music and was like, you know, Associated Press and all this news came on. We were looking like, what's happening? They said Michael Jackson was rushed to the hospital. We was like, oh my God, what's going on? And then by the time I got home, you know, because everybody know I'm Michael Jackson crazy. When we got home, my husband was standing outside the house. And I was like, okay, he's waiting for me to pull up because I was looking like, okay, what's happening? So when we came in the house, we turned the TV on. It was like, what is happening here? And then we found out that he passed. Oh my God, my heart just sank. Okay? Yeah, I mean, people said cruel things about him, you know, accused him of such a heinous crime. And you know, I knew it was all about money. You know what I'm saying? So I never believed that crap for 1 minute because the man said he would rather die than to hurt a child. And when he said that with all sincerity. Okay? All sincerity. Yeah, so the late great Michael Jackson, we're going to celebrate him today. We're going to always love him. I play his music daily. It's not a day that don't go past that I don't play Michael Jackson. I have his posters in here. I still have his like I said, his books. I have all his videos on DVD. And I'm gonna show just a few of the items. So here's another book. On my June 1st video, I showed y'all this book it's like the making of Thriller that my aunt had sent to me several years back. That book is awesome. So I showed that book when his face changes from Michael to the werewolf. Yeah, that book. And then this book right here, I brought this book by like shortly after he passed. And these books, they're great books. A lot of stuff is like pictures and, you know, going to his timeline and, you know, his albums and, you know, see the years and everything. So yeah, it's a great read. Have a lot of history about him in there. Yeah, I have a lot of his books and stuff. And Moonwalk was also a great book, and it was also so funny. I mean, yeah, he was funny. People didn't know that, but he was a very funny person. So, this his autobiography in his own words. Nobody had to talk for him. This is all his own words about, you know, his start to, like, I think going like past, you know, like up to Thriller, and then kind of going into the where he did bad. So all this stuff right here was just like, yeah, this I read this book and it took me about 3 hours to read this book, and this book was the bomb, and I was just so happy, you know, just that he was a happy person. But I remember when I read that he said he was like the loneliest man on earth, and I just felt so bad for him. I was like, oh my God, Mike, that just hurt my feelings. This just hurt me to my soul that he felt he was the loneliest person on the earth. Because sometimes, you know, like people always say he was a victim of his own fame, and I believe that to be true. He really was. And this right here is the one of many, many CDs that I have of him. This right here when he was in Bucharest. Yeah, the Dangerous Tour. So yeah, I have all his videos on DVD. I have actually 2 DVDs with all his videos on there. From Who Is It to Thriller to Black or White. The long version of Black and White, remember that? Yeah, with the cat and all that, the crotch grabbing. All, I got all his videos, every video he ever made. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. I have all that stuff on DVD. It's like I have an awesome collection of Michael Jackson. I told my daughter, even when I'm dead and gone, don't give my MJ away to nobody, okay? She said, oh, Mama, I ain't gonna do that. Yes, okay, I have a huge collection of Michael Jackson stuff. So, oh my goodness. I mean, I've been in love with this man since, oh my goodness, since he was a little boy. I remember him when he sung Ben. I was about 6 years old. And I just seen this skinny dude on stage singing Ben. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And I fell in love with him then. I was about 6 years old. This skinny dude on stage with an afro. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. And I've been in love with him ever since. So the late, great Michael Jackson, we're going to celebrate him today, his life, his legacy, all the great music he left behind for all of us to enjoy, all the bomb videos he left behind for everybody to enjoy. There is not going to be another person like him. Do you understand me? People can emulate him. You can imitate him. You can do all that stuff. But that's good. But there will never, ever, ever, never, ever be another Michael Joseph Jackson. Okay? The world was unkind to him, but a lot of us loved him. You know, I think a lot of people was really just jealous of him. But like I said a few minutes ago, he was a victim of his own success. But we're going to celebrate him on this June 25th, 2023. We lost him on June 25th, 2009. Yeah. I remember that day. It was so heartbreaking. He was preparing for the This Is It concert. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he was. Yeah. But you guys, take care, lay low, stay out the way. God bless. And I will see y'all tomorrow with another Tune in June. Today we're just going to celebrate the late, great Michael Jackson. He was my first Tune in June. So he's my first, he's my 25th. Y'all take care. God bless.